feel like the boss battles are a little bit better in this as well.
The boss battles
better in boss battles are
but again,
better in Crimson Desert.
Yeah,
no.
You didn't play Black Desert.
Did you play Black Desert?
No.
They had
We're saying between Black.
Rise from the smoke like shadow clones. This Kagebushi, you'll never capture my movements, but more like a phoenix carving from ashes under my sneakers. The poltergeist, but only the light shine through the speakers. But check it, every superhero need his theme song until every superhero get his.
Final Fantasy X, my Crimson Desert. Go ahead.
All right, Crimson Desert.
Final Fantasy X.
Crimson Desert. This is our full review of Crimson Desert because personally I am finished with that game. I will not be playing that game.
You're done with the game?
I am.
Hey, I mean, you have over 20 hours.
You pass your 30-hour mark?
Yes. I'm at. Hold on.
He like, bring it up.
Bring the receipts.
Talk amongst yourselves as I look for this.
Oh, we got
Crimson Desert, aka like not even really a spoiler for anything, but aka every boss escapes. That is the game.
That is literally every time.
58 hours.
Oh! That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Hey, you know what, dude? I'm gonna bring a cake to the next podcast.
That is impressive.
Hey everybody, y'all heard it here. I'm bringing the cake to the next podcast to celebrate Julian playing the game longer than 10 hours.
There you go. Boy, that's right there.
Shout out to me.
Shout out to Jew.
So
just
Julian has just able to play.
I noticed he said it and he showed to nobody though. I'm just saying we don't know if that's.
I don't know. You should ask my children.
God damn! I know I'm good. That got too dark.
It was a lot of buddy. The door's closed. You don't come in this room when the door's closed.
I was playing a game. My son was like, "Well, Dad, why don't you just swing the sword at that guy?" And I was like, "Well, I can't swing the sword at that guy." He was like, "But
That's Max's son.
just go hit him." I was like, "You know what? All right,
yeah,
I'm with it, big dog.
Don't worry, big dog.
Anarchy. Let's do it." Next thing you know, I'm wrecking everybody.
You know what? The amount of times that I've been playing the game in a party with fucking Miles, and I've had to take off my damn headset because he's just saying some random shit. Like, I'm sitting over here venting. I understand that I'm just not good right now. I get it. But I will bitch about the game saying this is cheating, blah, blah. Let me vent. And Miles will just be over here in the background, well, damn, Dorian, just get good, blah, blah. I'm just like, good. I'm like, this is not the time. This is toxic.
This nigga, he didn't even leave the party. He just went silent on the party for like 45 minutes and then just got off. I said, nigga, do that.
Dorian will turn off a sports game because our team is losing.
Yep.
So yeah,
I was
the wrong person.
The way my blood pressure works, I hate stress. Which is why the only way that I will watch a full stressful game is by being there because I paid to be there.
We got everybody's size in here, and you talking about the way your blood pressure be. Bro, your blood pressure fire. You good.
I work in healthcare.
All right, so
that don't mean shit.
He's like, I'm trying to get
that don't mean shit.
So to bring it back, right, we have Mono that played the game, Dorian played the game, Dave, myself, Max, and Miles. Max bought the game.
I bought it. I own it. I've downloaded it to my system. I've started it, and I've not played it.
Max will be.
But I
got 2 kids. I'm not you, Julian. Julian, you buy 50 games.
I do.
And you play like 2 of them. I buy the games I want to play, and when I don't play them, it's because shit just happens. I had work's been insane. My kids been crazy.
My whole philosophy when it comes to gaming is that I want to find the game for me, and I don't want to miss a game just because the genre is
outside of your comfort zone.
yeah, exactly.
And I work too much to not buy the games. I want. Like I got money, I can buy the games I want, so I buy them. I got about if I'm being completely honest, and it pains me to say this, I own about 15 games in shrink wrap.
That's true.
About 15 games fully in shrink wrap. Fully in shrink wrap that I want to play, but have not played. I don't have the fucking time to play that.
You know what?
Those are called collector's editions.
Well, that's the thing now. Well, we're gonna get when we start talking about DRM, we're gonna start talking about that too because I literally we'll talk when we start talking about PlayStation.
Please can get through.
Talk about it first. What they
Why can't we get on that first? Let's do that first.
Talk about the iron?
Yeah.
Oh,
you already talked about Crimson Desert.
Fuck Crimson Desert.
So back to Crimson Desert.
Yeah.
Speaking of all of these developers fixing games afterwards, I will say
they did it fast.
Every single day for like 3 weeks,
the
developers have updated stuff that should have been there from the get go.
Should have been there. What a
like, but wait, stop. If it wasn't if they would have never updated, wouldn't the game have been broken?
No,
it wouldn't. No, it would have been broken. It's good.
Should have been there. Saying should have been there implies what?
That like you didn't need any player feedback or anything that should have already been implemented, and the fact that you all were able to fix this stuff so quickly probably means that if you all did have a beta test or whatever, this stuff should have been corrected by then.
Say that. That makes sense.
Here's the thing about the company that made it. It made a Probiz. If you know anything about Probiz, they made a game called Black Desert. And Black Desert is an online MMO game. I love that game. I played that game. Mm-hmm. That's why I was actually excited for Crimson Desert when it first got announced. Right. Crimson Desert was meant to be a spiritual successor to what Black Desert was. It was meant to be an MMO game online. It was meant to be they pivoted because they're smart. They you know why? And they were like, we're just going to release the game out. But because of the team that worked on this game, they can pump out updates and quick fixes like that.
You know why they pivoted? 12, 15 because of the success of one game that somebody's already mentioned. Elden Ring.
well, no.
Elden Ring was the reason why they pivoted.
Because within the bones of Crimson Desert, there are a bunch of other games. There is Red Dead Redemption, Tears of the Kingdom.
But they changed because of
Assassin's Creed, Elden Ring, right?
No.
I think
it's Elden Ring pretty securely took over the final development of that game.
I think that
I don't think so.
While
most of that game developed by the time it was.
Because isn't it you played the original MMO
and the talk on the game changed in the past 2 years.
You played
big time after Game of the Year, big time after Shadow of the Erdtree, big time after fucking Night Raid, big time. It changed completely.
We can't say that yet because
everything.
Remember, the same thing happened with your favorite game ever. Well, one of your favorite games.
What favorite game ever?
That's your favorite game ever, but with the game you mentioned
Which
earlier,
game?
Cyberpunk 2077.
What happened?
When it came out, niggas was hating on it. Now it's a fucking modern day classic, so it ain't enough time.
Are you serious?
Hold on. Wait.
Were you even there for the conversation we just had?
Wait.
Yes, this is the same situation that you're talking about.
It's not.
Let's
not even close.
Yes, it is because what we're talking about is the fact that they put extra stuff in the game to make it better. They did the same thing with Cyberpunk 2077. They put a whole bunch of shit in that game.
But the thing with Cyberpunk 77 is like a lot of it in the beginning was broken. They had to fix it,
and it didn't work. Right.
Yeah.
This game works.
They added stuff to it.
It just doesn't work well.
Right, because I think they pivoted and changed the style of gameplay.
Well, yeah.
Toward the end.
This also goes back to what I was talking about before. Like when you have the people that own these companies that want to try to make a profit and want to push stuff out. Hey, we want this out at this deadline. But then you all sit over here, just like you said, like it was supposed to be the spiritual successor to BDO, Black Desert Online. Like, supposed to be that spiritual successor. Like, you all, like, it was supposed to be an MMO, blah, blah. You changed it to a single player, which fucks with the developers and everything. Because they have to do all of that stuff. And then you still have that same deadline. You still have to do all of this stuff.
See, but they end up pushing back the deadline for Black Desert.
Yeah.
Like Black Desert got, I think they pushed you
Crimson Desert.
Jesus Christ, Dave.
It was a point where they said Crimson Desert was delayed indefinitely because they didn't.
Yeah, they said delayed. I remember delayed indefinitely.
Anything was going to come.
I remember delayed indefinitely.
So I would want to start a conversation about my biggest issue with the game, which is the controls. Because to be fair, if this game started off as MMO. And they switched it to single player. It shows.
It shows. It's almost like let's play Elder Scrolls Online, like where you will have 2 bars and blah blah. Yeah. It plays like that. Except for you don't have 2 bars.
You just got the one.
It's wild.
Quick question, just for the people at home who don't know what 2 bars mean. Like
magic bar.
No. No, there's two parts of abilities you have. You have to literally
you can click a button to switch between that. So like, let's say,
at the risk of being a piece of shit and everything I said was wrong with the video of today, I haven't played the game, so I'm gonna chill.
At the risk of
he said, "I'm just reaching into
we like
I own it, but I ain't played it."
So for everyone that doesn't know what 2 bars mean, like for a lot of games, like
you play ESO, we need to play together, man.
Yeah, I hate acronyms.
I'll play ESO.
Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah.
God damn it.
God damn you old.
All right.
It's been up for 10 years.
I played that.
I play Elder Scrolls, bitch.
No. Where's that? Play online.
Exactly. All right, so here's my question. So you played the original. You both played the game.
Black Desert.
Black Desert. Yeah.
You played Black Desert too, Dory?
Briefly.
Okay, so
I paid $100 for that.
all right, nigga, So playing that game and playing this, and all the hype you all had behind it. Like besides the story stuff, we'll leave the story stuff.
Combat on Black Desert Online is probably some of the best combat I will ever see. That's literally the reason why that game is still alive today.
But so I'm saying, did this game meet your expectations when it came?
I'd say the combat in Crimson Desert, I think I like it better than Black Desert.
Okay.
Because Black Desert is a lot of statistical things to its combat.
Yeah. You gotta realize you find a lot of meat shields in Black Desert.
Yeah.
Like I said, you have to do meat because you're doing
HP is all the way up here.
And you're doing combos.
Yeah, and a lot of them have the same, like, they only do like 3 moves. It's like one big dude that can knock you down sometimes, one dude that's shooting, one dude that hits you melee. Yeah. That's all the enemies.
So you feel like the boss battles are a little bit better in this as well?
Absolutely. The boss battles,
better in
boss battles are.
But again,
better in Crimson Desert?
Yeah.
No.
You didn't play Black Desert.
Did you play Black Desert?
No.
We're saying between Black Desert and Crimson Desert.
Hey, everybody, Julian is the problem.
Because the boss battles in Crimson Desert are bad.
I don't
hear
it. How are you comparing it to Black Desert if you never played Black Desert?
Exactly.
So, are we all adults?
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me explain.
Is it better than the other? Yeah, we said Crimson Desert's better.
Some trash can be better than garbage.
That's a great point.
Hang on. Explain yourself, please, sir.
The boss battles in Crimson Desert are so
what
bad.
to Black Desert?
One, because you can't tell what the bosses are doing to you. So
hold on,
wait. So when you're attacking bosses, right? Like you're R1 / the lightning jackal dude, right?
Yeah,
okay. So you're attacking him, and he has sequences where
I can't mix it.
Where he armors through your attacks, but the camera is so far back that you can't see him doing it. Right?
I get it.
I get it.
Right? You played it.
There's sequences where you don't know what the character's gonna do next. Right? With the Crow boss, right? He had a sequence where.
I'm sorry, did he get away too?
We killed him.
We killed him.
He kind of over-exaggerated. There's a process we actually do that.
Spoiler alert, he got away.
The higher up. You know what?
I'm sorry.
No. So
no spoil. We've already done it.
It's too late now.
So as far as combat, as far as good combat go, Elden Ring.
Phenomenal.
Dark Souls.
Phenomenal.
Like combat with weight.
God damn it.
Let Julian finish the point.
Please do, because
combat with weight in it. This game does not have that. Essentially, this game.
You play Elden Ring, Mondo. For you to say that
feels like Dynasty Warriors.
Okay.
Wow, that's a shitty thing to say. That's a shitty thing to say.
No,
hold on. Let him finish.
The premise of the question
James,
is it better than Black Desert Online?
That was the whole
Julian is not qualified to talk about.
He's never played Black
Desert. But you just made a crazy fucking statement. Finish that statement. You said it's essentially Dynasty Warriors? Explain.
With the boss battles?
Literally.
Explain. I love Dynasty Warriors, and I will die by that game as a game for what it is.
I love that.
But for you to say a game like that, Dynasty Warriors, that's a shitty statement to make. What do you mean by that?
You fucked up now. Okay.
Because only Dynasty Warriors can make Dynasty Warriors.
We all agree that Julian should be excommunicated from the podcast?
Went to places within the game where you have to fight a fuck ton of enemies,
Not
right?
me, because I played it.
You can mow through every enemy just holding R1. There's no strategy to it.
That is very Dynasty Warriors.
You can't do that. You go to the Menses.
Can we not talk over each other?
You can't do that.
Let Julian finish that shit statement.
Okay.
Terrible.
Essentially,
terrible.
You can mow through a whole town, which they have a faction bar.
We got it.
That says you have 99% left. You can press R1 the whole time. Mm-hmm. You can suplex them. You can use your heavy attack. You can use your special attack, or you can just do R1 the whole time. It will whittle down.
Are you not running out of stamina?
Stamina is only R2.
Okay, yeah, still using the R1. Are you not getting I don't know how far you got in this. Are you not also getting RKO by other enemies?
Yeah. Because you can only do that for minutes. Right.
What I'm hearing is that you haven't played the game enough to even hold an opinion on this.
Listen, you can dodge
of the game.
Right?
You can.
You can also hit them first. They don't have armor.
The ball.
Right?
They have armor. Absolutely, they have armor.
Right.
No. You can't do that.
Let me round this off. Julian does not play video games longer than most people.
No.
This is the longest that he's ever played a game that we discussed on this podcast, so he's invested. So when Julian plays a game longer than 10 hours, Julian has a lot of very, intense opinions and high expectations on those things. Mondo and Dorian have also played this game, obviously a whole lot longer, so I disagree with him. Look, so what we've got, the impasse that we've come to is that Julian has all of these comments about the game that apparently don't track with the people who have played the game longer than he has.
And side note, I was talking about comparing the combat to the
Black Desert. The whole start of this conversation, which we still haven't got to that.
Okay, here we go.
All right,
please.
You haven't played the game.
Listen.
Here we go. Here we go. I'll stop talking.
My opinion. Let me talk, please.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Please keep on that.
All right.
Where do?
I'm sorry. Okay. On Black Desert versus Crimson Desert. I have never played Crimson Desert. I'm sorry. Desert. I never played Black Desert. I don't give a fuck.
What is
I don't care.
Wasted all this time.
You are the anarchy.
Finish this point to be like,
fuck y'all.
Y'all are clearly not letting me talk, so fuck it. Fuck that game. How about that?
I want you to finish this up, what you're talking about, but again, for those of us that played Black Desert Online, and for you to make a comment that you made was like the combat in Crimson Desert, which is the
said that the boss battle. I said that the boss battle.
We're talking about boss battles in Crimson and Black Desert. Like I said, you make a comparison. You have to bring that point to fruition. You can't just be making a general statement of a game you never played and be like, this one's.
All I'm saying is, I was trying to make a point, but then. You all just yelled at me.
I'm sorry. Your problem was that you were trying to make a point on Crimson Desert's boss battles in general. When we were trying to do that.
We're trying to make a distinction between Black Desert and Crimson Desert.
I wanted to figure out what their opinions were compared to the game that they played.
I wanted you to stop because you were not doing what the question was actually about.
You all dug me into a hole. I'm going to dig myself deeper. I don't give no fuck about y'all.
It's like, I'm going.
He said,
He said, what I'm saying is, fuck all y'all.
I fucked the fucking bear boss.
Exactly.
So we had a whole other conversation before this podcast because he was like, Dorian, are you making it to the podcast? I was like, yes. He was like, all right, how far have you gotten into Crimson Desert? I'm just like, I think I'm on like chapter 12, blah, blah. He said, all right, so you fought the bear boss. I'm just like, oh.
I beat that bear boss barehanded.
Bro, I beat him first time.
I did too.
Okay.
I was so fucking pissed
for everybody
because I beat that dude that one time, and I just knew, in the depth of my soul, I'm just like, the way that this game is going, because I already said it tonight on this thing, that this game should not be called Crimson Desert. It should be called Every Boss Escapes for Another Day. And like, I was just like, all right, I just killed him. I gave him the same treatment he gave me. And then I'm just like, I know this motherfucker gonna come back. And then he comes back. And I'm just like, fuck this.
If you ever play a game with Dorian at the same time, don't ever talk to him. Dorian will ruin every fucking game. Because Dorian be like, hey G, you beat this boss out super hard, I already beat him. Get your way up, fuck nigga. And it ruins the game.
But about the Black Desert boss battles compared to Crimson Desert boss battles is way better. Because Black Desert boss battles, they are really just HP sponges. They
what the fuck do you mean you okay?
They HP sponges.
Now it's Mondo's turn to speak.
HP sponges.
They HP sponges with occasional one-shot mechanics.
Yeah.
One-shot mechanics like one shot against you?
Anybody
AOE one-shots.
Like
anybody's
AOE one-shot? That's bullshit.
That's because the game
I wouldn't play that. That would piss me off.
When multiple people are going against a boss, right? Like, so it's an MMO.
What makes it an MMO? Yeah, it makes it an MMO.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so when you, that's why this initial start of this conversation the comparison don't make sense if you never played both. Because playing both would make you understand that
let's go burn Julian's house down.
And Crimson and Black Desert that aren't going to be built into Black Desert. So the actual comparison only goes off of how the combat is.
Right.
Now, if you compare the combat between the two, that would probably be a better way to look at the game. Now, the difference between, at least for now, I'm thinking the more updates they do with Crimson Desert, you'll see it. But in Black Desert, there's so many different characters that they have. Each character has like 90 different movesets, something like that. And their movesets are really cool, really flashy. Right, that's what they kind of built Black Desert on. To have these characters with these really cool flashy moves. And Crimson Desert, I think, given enough time, because of the way they built this game in the first place, will eventually reach that level. They already let you play the character pretty much any way you want to play them.
And then you have other characters that you can play.
And you have other characters you can play as well.
They just need to expand them some more because they kind of like.
Question: do they even like? Is it even worth playing with them?
Yes.
Julian, be quiet.
So Julian is also saying this from a point again that he did not get too far into the game because
I got the chapter right.
All right. So look at this game somewhat close to like, let's say a Skyrim. So you do not have to go through the main story to do a bunch of stuff.
I haven't gone through the main story. I've literally still chapter 1 and I got like maybe 12 hours in it. Like I said. But I'm exploring the world. I'm Elden Ring.
Fair enough. Like
I said, Elden Ring.
As you should.
So
play everything.
That aspect, it's good for y'all, right?
Yeah. Okay, so I will say that the best part of this game is the exploration.
Don't try to be nice. Don't try to be nice.
Right?
Now.
That is the only
shit on the game
positive thing that I have to fucking
say. Wait. Off topic. Let me propose something. I'm going to propose this for podcast moving forward. I think every person should have an individual person pause. You only get one of them. You get one of them per person in the podcast, and we'll keep track of them. I'll even keep track of it because I brought it up. But you should have a single person pause where you get to pause them for 5 whole minutes.
I like that.
They don't get to talk?
They don't get to talk for 5 whole minutes. If they talk, they lose all of their pauses for the remainder of the podcast.
That's just turning man challenges into pauses. That's what
No, actually kind of like that.
I do like that too.
All right then. I'll keep track of it.
I was interrupted.
I would have paused Julian.
He was
tripping. I would have paused. I'm
interrupted anybody.
No. I said I was interrupting you, so you probably would pause me. But then I would have been like, man, pause you.
And if the topic shifts, then the pauses disappear.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, let's talk about.
We'll talk about
the exploration.
See what I did there?
You want to talk about exploration?
Yeah.
All
right. Exploration is great. Love being able, like, I almost had Skyrim moments where I'm just like, I have this thing that apparently I didn't progress long enough into the main campaign or I was like, I'm just gonna climb this mountain.
So I'm gonna throw it back because I know Max likes the Elden Ring aspect of it because exploring in that game is amazing. You will see things in that game you won't know unless you actually explore.
And you can find meaningful stuff in there too. Like I found a sword that can summon lightning.
Yeah, lightning. Yeah. No. Like when you go to a different continent, you can tell that they're in like different eras, like the industrial I
went to a place where they had street lights.
Yeah, bro. I went to a place like I'm sitting over here because there's so many doggone like videos out there. So, this is the new best weapon. Blah. So I'll sit over here, go on the whole side quest to find this stuff. I got to a fucking point where I was exploring and climbing this fucking mountain, long ass thing, having to manage my stamina, find places where I can just stop on. Like I get all the way up.
Don't let it be cold either.
Ooh. So the first thing I did was get the cold armor. So
I killed my ass with
like the fact that you can do stuff like that in that game is what makes it fun. The elements around you mean something, right? Like the areas you're in mean something. If there's something that's high up and you feel like you don't have the ability to get it, you can literally use your abilities that you currently have, your basic abilities, and you can trick the game to thinking that, you may not be able to fly to get up to that area, but you can use a couple of ground pound abilities to kind of float your way up there, right? That's what I like about a game. It doesn't guard lock you from doing things, again.
You can go anywhere.
Talking from someone who's still on chapter 1, you can do whatever you want to do as long as you're smart enough to figure it out, right?
You
can cut that wood and use wood to make things you need to make, right? Like, apparently they're going to make a feature now you can make your own, like, well, I don't know how far, I know how far you guys got, you're pretty far, but, like, you can make your own, like, ships and stuff like that, whatever, right? Okay, never mind. I'm assuming you can, right? Like I said, but I just read updates about that, right? They are literally taking the MMO experience and putting it into a single game.
Yeah.
So, I think that's pretty cool. I think we need more of that, right?
Like, going back to my point, like, so I sat over here, did my stamina management, got up to the top of this thing, and blah blah. And like in this whole new area, definitely did not progress the story enough for me to get to this point.
Naturally get there.
So I'm sitting over here, and like I'm in the group chat. I don't know if I was in with Miles, if I was in with Andrew, and blah blah. I'm sitting over here, I'm just like, cool, and then I'm just like, that's a dragon over there. I do not think that I should be here right now. And just a whole dragon just breathing fire on the fucking castle. I'm just like, I'm in the wrong area. It did take me like 2 hours to finesse my way over to this place.
But that's the Elden Ring aspect of it, right? Like, you can go anywhere in that game and
from
attack anything from the beginning. And you can attack it. You can lose. But if you're good enough,
you're gonna lose.
I don't know. Like I said,
unless you're a challenge game.
Like I said, it's a challenge game. Like I said, you might be able to beat it. Like I said, if you know all the mechanics and know how they fight, you might be able to beat it.
I'm fight this nigga for 2
hours. I love that aspect of the game, right? Like I love the aspect that there's no, you can go wherever you want to go. There's no limit to where you're locked out at going. Like I said, if you're not strong enough, the game will let you know you're not strong enough. Yeah. But you can still take on the challenge, right?
So far, that's been my only potential complaint with the game, and this is coming just from something personal. Like playing all the games and blah blah. It's like I get to play in that game, and it's just like there's so much shit that I can do that I have no fucking direction right now.
Yeah.
So I just go off and do stuff, and then like unless I have a direction, and I hate doing this with some games where it's just like I'm just gonna look up weapon. It's just like follow that. Like that saves time.
They should always give you what your main mission is.
They give you the main mission, but of course, like sometimes
Yeah, like, you want to go off beat path?
I don't got time to be Boston Whimsy no more.
So let's
I'm sorry. Go ahead. So overall, you always say the hype that you all have for it, met the hype that you are looking for.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
For me,
that's what you told me.
Someone coming from Black Desert to Crimson Desert, this definitely met my expectations.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Look, so going off Miles, so what I said originally, like, I will say that it's gotten up to what I thought about. So remember, I've been playing this since day one. All of these patches.
100.
You also have to remember.
Look it up. You got your phone with you?
I have the game playing.
Oh yeah, when
as
you're
I'm
not
cooking
and
shit. So my time in the game.
Yeah, I got you.
So probably like 50, 60.
Yeah, I feel like my biggest fear with this game is, one, as a person that's not really a fan of open world games,
What the fuck did you play it then?
Because I play everything.
He does.
You know what? He has 58 hours.
Julian beat Julian.
Honestly, 58 hours for Julian. That is impressive.
So my biggest fear was that when they would release notes about the game and they had this like feature list of, like you can ride a dragon, ride a jetpack. You could make a potion. Like, there is a lot. You can train a horse. You just have to play the game with progressive, Julian.
He said, get good, you weak bitch.
Because of the way the game is built, they have all these features that were already in the game, right?
Yeah.
For them to take that out would have probably been
No.
How many hours, Dorian?
What I'm saying is that my fear was that there was too much stuff in the game, so that if I wasn't dedicated enough to do it all, right?
Won't get the fun
right?
out of it.
Like, there's like
any game like that.
Horse taming to horse racing to
horse racing.
Like,
Did you play Ark? Did you play Ark?
Ark Raiders.
Ark with the dinosaurs.
Ark survival.
Because you would never play a game like that.
Probably not.
The aspects of that game because the aspects of that game would make it unappealing to you.
Yeah.
So those same aspects are the things that you dislike about Crimson Desert.
No, like I just wish that the game was a little bit. Well, yes. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Go on. Please don't pause me. No,
I'm not lost yet.
I didn't mean to lure you.
No. Like, I don't hate the game, right? I enjoy the 58 hours.
Don't fucking fool me, dog.
There is some aspect that is good, right? The exploration is good.
About the combat though,
right?
Spam R1.
I just don't.
You want me to do that?
I just think
spam R1 and then
that the control. Listen,
I never got that. Hell, I play a semi-cheating weapon in there when I get upset with the fucking spear because it has a defensive stance where you can fucking counter and do shit. But
that's fair, but
he not R1 all the time. He's doing all types of stuff.
He went over the
The game to me is actually more fun because you can do extra stuff, right?
Yeah.
Because you can fight and do all the different moves and stuff like that. I think that's what makes the game a little bit fun.
Well, yeah, no, look, like I can see why you see the flashy moves in there, the wrestling moves, the high flying body press stuff. That shit is cool, but you don't necessarily gotta do it.
Okay, but that's fun.
Whereas in a game like Elden Ring, right, you like have to use
Elden Ring ain't gonna lose.
Use these moves to beat certain bosses.
Not necessarily.
No.
You must never not.
You could be amazing at Elden Ring like I am.
You can play.
I am not a speedrunner though.
I'm not saying you are. I'm saying you just make again. It's the comments that you're making. If you say you can, you have to use moves to win. When we just say that you can't, you don't have to. You can literally have a club and no armor or nothing.
Oh yeah,
Elden Ring. You can do that, right? You don't have to have anything else. You can literally begin that way. And that compounds if your point wants to be taken seriously. You're saying that all you need to do is hit R1 in Crimson Desert to beat the game, right?
No, he said that. No. That was context.
To his point,
the
point where he got in the game, that's all he had to do.
He said in context of like the meat shields.
Dorian and Mondo made it past that point, so they corrected it fairly quickly. So I won't give him.
Not very quickly.
Moving on.
We literally spent like 30 minutes about
Moving on.
Yeah, you're right. It's been a while. We've been talking.
Moving on.
All right. So
Crimson Desert, 1 out of 10.
No.
Well, he hasn't gone far enough to consider. I haven't got
a solid 7.
Oh, we made it way worse.
Yeah.
You should never review a game.
Hold on.
Based on where you are in the game.
I was sure to say, based off of your review that you just said,
I know.
That sounds
like a 9.
I'm just saying, yeah.
Right. Like I said before,
Mondo.
there are aspects to the game that I think are really, really good.
Mondo says,
I'll give it maybe a with all the quality of life updates. I give it a 9.
Hold on, don't keep getting none of Mondo's point of view on the game at all.
Mondo hasn't given us much point of view, but Julian tried to stifle it.
No. How can we?
God damn, Julian, I swear to God.
Do we got that pause yet?
This next.
This is the host of the show.
Hey, man, let me get my rating because I played the
Can
game.
we not talk about the story first?
No.
Wait. That is fair. We should talk about the story of the game.
God damn it. All right, Dave.
The story is absolutely abysmal.
It is an abysmal story.
The characters are abysmal. Cliff does not say anything to anybody. He just grunts.
Again,
the best part
matters though.
It was meant to be an MMO. Black Desert did not have a great storyline.
But it's not an MMO anymore.
Okay, but then we just talked about how they had to delay it one time. You want them to keep delaying the game to a
Wait, this is what I was saying, Julian. Knowing where the game was coming from, knowing what its original roots were, for you to think that it was going to be anything more than it is. That's like me expecting Grand Theft Auto 6
to be Soul Calibur.
Exactly.
It is fair.
Why wasn't there no skin? Why couldn't I get a bigger Nightmare sword?
It is fair that this game was a MMO and then switched it to a single player open world game. That's fair. But they spent time making the characters, making the cutscenes, and making the story.
The characters. How good was Skyrim's story to you?
It was fine.
It was fine, right?
It was fine.
So I mean it's not too much.
But if you play Elder Scrolls Online, like I said, that doesn't have a story, and every voice in that is acted out.
Now, not to say Julian's point isn't fair because he paid for a game.
Dave, what was your 1 to 10 on Crimson Desert?
Thank you for asking that question. I'll answer it now. I give it, from where I am right now, I give it a 7 out of 10. Now, like I said, and that's just where I am right now. So I'm assuming that's gonna go up.
I said the same thing, but I got killed for it.
No, we didn't kill you.
No.
We were just surprised.
We were surprised. You gave it a 7, and then we listened to your review, and then you killed the story. So why would we give it a 7?
No. Julian is a gameplay player. He's all about gameplay more than story with majority of his games.
Which makes it more. Well,
but then
why did you bring the fact about the story?
Julian is a personal gamer. Whatever his personal
I don't see how we can just jump to scores when we haven't talked about the story.
That's true. That's true. All right.
So you still gave it a 7. You gave it a 7.
That's
so
wait,
pause. No. Let's unpack what the fuck he just said.
So what you saying?
Pause. You just shit on the game. You shit on the game start to finish. Then you say, how can we talk about the game without talking about the story? But it's a 7? Fuck you. Fuck you. How is it 7? Fine then. Pause. Tell us how it's a 7, Julian. Go.
That was a great.
Tell us how it's a 7, Julian. Go.
The exploration is good.
That's a 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10.
What? Finish this point.
Exploration. That's good. All right.
Exploration is good. The combat is serviceable, but
mid.
You can either play my way, which is just holding a button, or dodge, or actually play granted. Cool.
Mid is good, bad.
Okay, so the combat is mid.
Mid. Okay.
Mid.
1 up, 1 mid. What's next?
We are not attacking you, by the way.
I am.
The story. The story is bad.
That everybody. Yep.
Character design is bad.
Character design is bad.
Yeah,
I don't agree with that.
That's 2 down, 1 mid, 1 up. No, Julian.
What?
Julian.
How you feel about it? Yeah.
What does the other characters do?
You said characters.
You have 3 characters, right?
Yeah.
That you play as.
Cliff, the
Umka and Damian.
They have absolutely 0 personality. They are in the story.
He's so early in the game. He don't know.
I'm on chapter 8. Okay. Right. You ain't talking about the game.
What? He ain't even ran to Uncle yet.
What subject is left?
Unka is in chapter 8.
Can you summon him?
No. All right, so
you got 2 down, and 1 mid, 1 up.
No.
What's left?
No sense. Okay. So with the girl, right? She shows up in like chapter 3.
Yeah,
right?
and she doesn't come back
until she fucking leaves the whole time.
I just got to play with her again. I agree with that.
Yeah,
I get
there is nothing there, right? But the world, the exploration, the
that's the only up you got.
MMO stuff that they probably built before they switched over is
really good.
Really, really good. The puzzles, the world design, the finding like hidden items and weapons and all that stuff.
You said the open world was shit.
He did.
Yeah, you did.
No, he didn't. No, he said he's not a person that likes
open world games.
But he said the exploration was really good.
Yeah, I didn't say it.
Yeah,
the open world was shit.
The fact that you have a sky world and a regular world, right? Like
which I hate because I hate heights. But
this ain't during playing about.
You can go places, like you can point to a mountain, go to a mountain. You would find something there: a sword, armor, loot,
go
stuff like that.
A waterfall, find something.
Those are the strong aspects of the game.
Okay.
But the features.
Now I'm going on a waterfall.
So Julian, what I'm getting here.
God damn it, Julian.
But the features that you would put on the back of the box, the story mode, the combat, stuff like that, those just don't do it for me.
Okay.
So you sit on the vast majority of the game, and the exploration aspect allows you to give the game a 7.
Yes.
That's insane.
Yeah.
And if somebody don't like an open world game,
wait, full circle. This is why you don't trust a single person's opinion on a video game. That makes no sense. That makes
this is why we're in agreed.
This is a
agreed. No, I'm not shitting on your opinion of the game. I'm saying that's how you take in a video game, and that's fine. That makes bad shit. No.
When I did play longer sessions, which I would say was about 5 to 6 hours,
that's a long time.
The best parts of it was saying,
just going around.
I'm gonna go west, period.
And that's
I would go west. I would go west.
That's what makes open world games
are the best
period.
period. Every time that I felt like I was forced to do the main mission to like get something,
so the structure pissed
like the jetpack, like the cuckoo pot, and stuff like
structure and milestone.
I absolutely hated it. I was like, I should just be going south now.
Are you sure you don't like open world games, my nigga? Because
I don't.
It sounds like you do.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It kind of sounds like you do.
Because I'm a person that don't like
a lot of main stories and stuff like that. Like you can have some good main stories and stuff like that in the open world games, but for the most part, like when you
did you like Hollow Knight?
But Hollow Knight.
Did you like Hollow Knight? Period.
The first one.
Sure.
Yeah.
Why did you like Hollow Knight?
Because it's a fun game. And the combat.
And it's
Hollow Knight in and of itself forced you to do things to progress. Mm-hmm. Why did you like it? And it was technically open world.
Technically was.
But
you haven't played it. That's open world that you can only progress with certain abilities.
I can see the argument where you would say that a Metroidvania is a open world, but
I wouldn't call it that. I would call Hollow Knight more like a.
You haven't been.
That's more streamlined.
Well, I mean, but. Yeah,
it's open world, but it's like
because there's no like
you're making complaints.
You're gonna have to be. You have to be able to get certain abilities to progress to other areas. You
gotta
do a lot of backtracking in Metrovanias, right? Yeah. But the ability to start off going wherever you want to go is there. There's always going to be a wall you can't progress.
Yeah, there's a bunch of things you can do without fucking doing anything before. But what you're saying is that your biggest pet peeve with Crimson Desert is them forcing you to do something that you don't want to do. That means that you're saying that it's not as open world as I want it to be.
So this is what he's really saying is this is the first game that's open world that he's actually got interest in.
That's not true.
Okay, so in a Metroidvania, right?
Sure.
You can go as far as the game lets you without the double jump.
Right and left.
When you get the double jump, you can go
further and down. Because sometimes there's elevators.
Well,
and there's some pits that you go
and down.
Right, but in Crimson Desert, you can start off
left, right, up, down.
You can go anywhere.
You go wherever you want.
Anywhere.
Right? Once that resurrection happens, and they be like, "Hey, there's a horse. Figure it out." I'm figuring it out.
You aren't given your full tool set without playing the story mode.
Sure.
I think that the story mode
that's every open world game.
Yeah, that is every open world.
That's every open world game. Period. Red Dead Redemption, you can fucking ride and to the fucking wherever you want to. They gonna say you're not the right level here. Bam, shoot twice and you dead. You can say, you know what I'm about to do in Elden Ring? I'm about to go fight the tree sentinel, and he gonna bump your ass twice and you dead. It's the same thing. You're saying that you don't like. You're saying I don't agree with the reasoning that you're saying for it to be bad. But you're saying that I'm not talking to you. What you're saying is that the open world aspects of the game are what you like. But you don't like open world, but you dislike the structure of the game, but you hate that it's gotten away from what it was supposed to be, which was a structured MMO game. That doesn't make sense, Julian.
No.
Okay, tell me how I'm wrong. I'm not talking to you. Julian,
I have a point to make.
I'm not. Julian is the person who's supposed to respond.
I have a point to make. Didn't we just say earlier that certain people don't respect how people enjoy their games? Didn't we just bring that point up earlier in the podcast? That's you right now.
That's not true.
Because it is, because you don't respect the fact.
As Julian,
he's trying to make sense of.
Trying to make sense of what he's saying, because I'm trying to understand how he enjoys video games, which is very different than just shitting on his opinion.
Okay, so
shut up.
I feel like, like I said, once again, I think that the exploration and the open world aspects, as in going the places that you want to go in Crimson Desert, is good, right? But it's everything else. It is the controls,
gameplay, characters, everything else.
Gameplay, the story mode. I'm not a fan of it.
Sure.
That's what I'm saying, right?
And but those things matter enough to you to make the game not playable. But
I'm not gonna say that the game is not playable.
Okay.
Like
I give it a 7, so I know it's playable.
Well, that's the thing. Like that means that the exploration must be that good.
So that's what I'm getting to.
Yeah.
I'm getting to. You're saying that. So let's talk about the positive.
That's all I really.
So the positive.
I love that.
So what I was trying to get at was the exploration of the game is so good for you.
Yes.
That you're willing to negate every other aspect of the game to give it a 7 based on the exploration alone.
Yes.
So as an exploratory game, you love it.
It's a good game.
And as every other aspect,
every other feature,
keep fucking shopping.
I do not like.
Okay, so that makes sense, and I can handle that.
Yeah.
Fine.
So in other words, exploration 10 out of 10. Everything else is like 5 or lower.
5.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, look at that. You look like
that actually makes sense now.
Yeah,
now it makes sense to me. That's all I was trying to get to the outside.
I said this the whole time.
No, bro. You
were just aggressive. You were really
aggressive. You like the characters
because I get specific with
you like the battle. Fuck that.
Examples.
No. I don't think
you like the motherfucking Miles
I think it more so boils down to that, like you. As you're explaining the game to us, like to the layman, right? To these guys who haven't really, who has the game, who don't have the game, but haven't played it yet.
I turned it on.
When you
it's a stall. Okay, sorry, stall.
When it comes to explaining the game, and this goes back to Max's point. This is why you can't. It's hard to really trust one person's opinion on it, right?
Sure.
And this goes back to that because. If I didn't know anything about the game, if this is the way you explain Marathon, you best believe I'm not getting Marathon.
Hell no.
Because if it's only one aspect of the game that you liked about it, why would I invest the money in buying a game like that? Right? Like, that makes zero sense to me to even spend money on something like that. Based on your opinion. Yeah. Right? Again, now if I heard these two explain it, I'm buying the game, right? Like I said, Miles explained a game that they weren't even on my radar. Good enough to make me want to buy that game, right? Because I'm like, I'll try it out, right? I didn't get a chance to see your marathon explanation. I really wish you would.
Can't wait.
I might want to get the game. Right? I said you put a whole presentation together. I want to see it. Right? So as soon as you get that up, I want to see it. Even if you don't put it up, even if you just send it to me, so I can be like, hey, this is what I was going to talk about. Or maybe we can talk about it after this. I want to see how good that game is because I don't want Bungie to fail, but I also don't want to get a game I'm not going to enjoy. Right? Like, and
I just feel like after y'all was attacking my game for Fred. I don't like it.
I'll be honest with you. I was just rounding off the point that I made earlier about it. Welcome to my TED Talk.
I am not saying that if they like the game, I get why they like the game.
Why is it gotta be us?
I've been friends with you.
Okay, y'all.
I've been friends with you a long time, but you don't like every game. You hate most games.
You do hate a lot of games.
And the games that you like, most niggas ain't never heard of.
You get more games. You ever play more games than us?
You do play a lot more games than
everybody. You ever play motherfucking backyard backflip motherfucking baseball soccer, nigga? You don't know shit about motherfucking games like this, man.
Look, it ain't a good point. You do play a lot more games. Like,
and everybody.
Every time we have a game night, there's
always a new game.
That we never played.
We play 50% of the games we play. I never heard of.
When you bring up the old games, like,
and then when you get good at it, he get mad. Don't want to play that.
I play arrows against Julian.
Yes. It's not called arrows. It's called Towerfall.
It was like a Rugen game, but we was playing with all these different characters. Bro, we ain't played that game since after I didn't put hands on everybody. The
soccer baseball game was amazing.
Yeah.
I love that game. And I got a ball at it after about 3 turns, and then Julian didn't want to play no more.
It's a good game.
No,
it's a great game.
That was this game.
Never heard of it.
You are whatever.
With the darts?
No, or like it was a team-based game. It was fun. We actually played it the last time we actually did the game tournament, a game thing. And like it was like I don't know, like you had to like throw darts or something like that at each other.
You're not driving?
You don't remember that?
I can probably find it, but
I don't remember the game, but it was that fun of a game, and we ain't never heard about it again. So you play a lot of the credit you get is you play a lot more games. So the thought process is that because you play so many games, we want to trust your opinion on things you talk about because you have a lot more experience on playing all these different games, these different obscure games. But when you review a game, we want to see the aspects of to Miles' point too. We want to see how you review your game, right? Because how you review your game, rationalize, you give me something to score. If you give something to score for 7, the expectation is that game is worth getting. But then when you explain it the way you just explained it,
you made it sound like it was a 3.
Yeah, I'm like
it was a 2. 3 is generous.
Cameron's baseball game when he get one the ball. He got the game. I mean, we got the game ball.
Baseball.
You didn't say Cameron didn't do nothing out there. He just got it. He was like, yeah, he was out there, he was giving energy,
But I did compare that to the previous games where...
Hey, we're not talking about that. Okay.
All right.
But anyway, 7 out of 10 for you.
Also, shout out to Cameron getting game ball.
Yeah.
Crimson Desert, right?
Crimson Desert, 7.
I'm not saying that the game is not playable, that you shouldn't buy it. I'm just saying...
Okay, look. I feel like when I get to that level, I'm probably going to be at an 8 or 9.
Oh, yeah.
Like, getting the different moves and blah blah, being able to
all that stuff is cool.
Switch up what you're doing and stuff like that is great. Only problem that I have with that is like I learned the RKO and I can't do that against bosses.
That's true.
Pisses me the fuck out. That's
Also, last point.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Last point. The fact that they have the interact button as also the jump button.
That goes
he
with
was talking about niggas. He was talking about
That's dumb.
terrible gameplay design. That's a PS. That's a 360.
No. That's the Nintendo Switch shit.
One thing
Nintendo Switch does that shit for a lot.
I think they're gonna implement this. I think this is a lot of people have a problem with this. Is they are gonna implement control mapping.
Yeah.
Because they need that in that game.
That would fix so many elements of the control.
One of the best things that you can do is sit over here and have a blinding flash finisher. And there's been so many times going against a fucking boss that I wanted to do that and do the move, and then my character is just like, oh well, I'm just gonna splash. I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? And then all of a sudden sudden I get fucking hit by them, have to chug some fucking clear soup. Chug some real fish.
Oh man, I've been up.
Full disclosure, I have never changed the controls on the video game ever.
You ain't never switched it on Call of Duty?
Even in fighting games, never, not once.
You may want it in this.
I have one more thing.
Final point. All right,
one more thing I want to bring up. So with those updates,
I hate you.
what did they actually do to make the game better?
Okay.
Explain that. It's more quality of life. It's more quality of life. Because I don't want to go into a big tangent about this.
Yeah.
More quality of life stuff, right? It's more quality of life stuff.
Julian? No.
Go ahead. I didn't say nothing.
Like I said, again, I haven't got as far as they've gotten, but I know it's more quality of life stuff.
I can give some examples.
Please, Mondo, please.
They gave better storage.
Mondo, just go.
They gave you a private storage. Originally, you did not have a private storage. You just had a storage with no extra stuff that you couldn't pick up.
Like a chest.
The storage that you already had was already limited, and you can only increase that by playing the fucking game. Bullshit.
They gave you the ability to socket your rooms in earlier. Because usually you get a whole bunch of rooms, but you can't put them in anything. They just stuck with everything in. You got chapter 6, so you can do that earlier. And they gave you more pet slots, more pets. You can get a bird now.
Pets.
You can name your pets too.
They have given you more mounts.
Got that.
So it's literally just quality stuff. It wasn't nothing gameplay wise.
They did change the controls too. They gave you a simpler control map.
Okay, that's the last thing I had about it.
All right.
Crimson Desert.
Crimson Desert done.
And
7 out of 10.
Fucking Pragmata.
Hang on. And we go start. Yep.